Hi, you've just hit this page. It's a Google Doc because right now we're doing this for those inside our list or insiders that then perhaps shared with you and would love to invite you to take advantage of this work. Right now, with what's going on in our marketplace, you've got to do everything you can to stand out. People need to feel you. Just having the right words to say or the right system set up is not enough. They need to feel and connected to you. They need to feel your message. And also when you're out there doing your pitches, when you're negotiating, when you're doing sales, when you're on stage or in front of camera, you want all of who you are to come out and shine at its best and in a way that compels people into action, in a way that you are the energy system of your message, in a way that the energy is leading the show, the connection is leading the show, and the words follow. And it's from there people feel you. And that's the delivery system that drives your message home. So I have an inside out approach to speaking. It's a flagship approach that I've developed over the years. Been doing this for almost 20 years, if you can believe it, with some of the biggest thought leaders and billionaires, CEOs, consulted the CEO of Redbox on their IPO, the CEO of Indian Motorcycles, who for 20 years was looking for something to help him calm down those voices and the fear so he would just feel awesome and on fire when he'd go to speak instead of feeling like he always had to manage it. And I come from, just so you know, having to manage my own. I had been through a period of time where I got completely shut down, could barely get sound out with the negative thoughts attacking me, fears, doubts, worries, judgments, you name it, sniff, everything. And I found my way through it on how to manage it. So no matter what would happen, I could know that that could live to the side, but I could do what I needed to do and let my message come through, that who I am come through, even though this was managing it. And now over time, I've been able to vanquish it. Every now and then it gets maybe a little perked up, but I know how to manage it. So no matter what, I know how when I hit that stage or when I hit that camera, I can be all of who I am and have an energy that communicates and connects. And I've seen that across the board from folks just starting out who are completely shut down, let's say, or they've never had any experience and so they're all over the place, to where at the end of the training, within one day of going through this inside out approach, they speak with power, with command, with confidence. They feel unleashed. That subconscious foot on the brake for going for it's been lifted. Now they're just off and running in what they drive in their career and in their results. To those who are already masters, but they're always looking for how to sharpen that saw, always find their next best, or perhaps they know that they're awesome in what they do, they're brilliant, but there's another level they can go to. And this gets to cut through the noise and take them to that next level in a quantum leap. And anywhere and everywhere in between. So check out this page. You'll see what this is about. I will share a little bit more in just a moment, but you can also just read through it. And then should you wish to join us, right now is an amazing time because it's going to be going up to $5,000 and it is more than worth it because what we're doing is giving you a one-day immersive day of just 7 people at a time in the 4-camera Hollywood studio that we shoot the entire thing. It's very interactive. A number of times you're in front of the group, hot seat one-on-one coaching to bring out your best. That's in a safe context, that it feels elevated, that you feel cheered on. There's no wrong. You get this safe playground to truly explore this approach. And when you click into that switch, this is yours forever. Now you've found that click as to what is uniquely yours on how you wow with who you are and what you're saying. And it's a way that also takes you out of your head, not feeling like you have to have everything memorized or everything planned out ahead of time, or you can't just be tossed up on the stage. You can at any moment speak from the top of your head. And what's going to come through is usually better than had you been spending so much time crafting every word. And we hear this again and again and again from those who are so used to having to have everything crafted before they might then go to speak it. Now, if you do have something crafted and you want to be able to work on it, because sometimes with TED Talks, They require you to have every word already pre-planned. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that you don't have to be reliant on it. But if you have something like that, we also know how to bring that to life no matter what you're saying, no matter where it's coming from. But that you can have the ability to access the best way to communicate it, that really is allowing this core principle, which is let the connection lead. That is your power. That is your magic. That's what moves mountains. That's what moves the needle forward in people going from, I want to check this out. What might this be about? What are they about? To saying yes, to taking those next steps. So if you're serious about nailing once and for all the power of how you speak, no longer being held back by any little fears or doubts, or I'm just being careful at first, or trying to get it right, or overthinking, or a little stiff or monotone, or in your head, or God forbid, even shut down, or whatever that may be. This is what universally has worked across the board for years and years and years of proof, and that lasts and stays with you. Once you've gone through this work, this is not like something you get all amped up and then it disappears after a few days. Once you've experienced this work, it becomes part of your cells. It's like an automatic way of being. Like when you ride a bike and you find balance, now you've got balance. And anytime you get on a bike, years later, even if you haven't ridden a bike, balance is there. And it's just an automatic way of being. Same with this. Now that you've experienced yourself and you find that click, your own custom switch for you, it is always there no matter what. And that's a superpower. So if you want to explore that for you, you want to take advantage of that. We're doing this one day, as mentioned. You're going to get footage out of that, of whatever comes through in this process with you at your best that you may end up wanting to use. And also, we do a year-long, once a month meeting of ongoing support, ongoing sharpening of the saw, some coaching, or ways to support you in your business, in your speaking, resources, and collaborating with those that have gone through this work. And so that's all included for that one rate of coming and doing the one day. And right now, if you're doing it direct through me, it's only $1,500. That includes the year-long mastermind. That includes every month getting that support, getting to, if you will, hit the boards, getting to continue this work and explore it, see it in others. And by the way, you learn so much as you see others in this work. So consider locking in your spot before it goes up. Right now it's $1,500 direct with me. It's going to go up to $2,000 direct with me. And we do have it out there through affiliates or people that have communities for $2,500, but you can skip all that and go direct with me. Now, if you have a community or a group and you want to make this available because you know this would be great for them, absolutely have them come, and we'll give you a link that you can use to where it's for $2,500 for your people, and you get $1,000 per referral for each and every one that you would send. So it's an easy way that you can get a little extra cash while absolutely changing somebody's life. And again, this is only 7 people at a time. Very custom, very one-on-one, experiential, interactive. The day flies by and it forever changes your life. And this is what we hear again and again and again, as we just heard from those that participated in our most recent one. Now we have one coming up in March and then another one in April. I sign up now to lock in your time, your place before the rate goes up, and you can already start participating in the monthly mastermind. And we will determine our date around who has already signed up, and then we lock in that date, and it is in LA. Now here's another thing to consider. Maybe you don't feel like traveling to LA or doing the work in this way. We do have a one-on-one package that even if you came and did this work, it would be included. And that would be that it is a one-to-one consulting on your speaking, on your brand, on your messaging, on the strategic path of how you are get out there. This is something that we've done for experts to help them launch or up level for years. And we've helped people create 7-figure businesses, become superstar speakers, and you can then have that custom package for $5,000. Now, right now, that's what you can get it at. It would be 10, but you can get it for 5. That'll get you into the mastermind. That'll get you into, once you're ready, if you ever want to come to LA to do the live, but you can have the one-on-one coaching with you that way. Okay? So, and feel free, you can reach out and ask about that, and I'm happy to answer any questions. So right now, this is available to you. Go check this out. Take advantage of this now, because you want your superpower activated right now. This is what's going to have you stand out in a sea, in a world that's inundated with everybody knowing how to get the right AI messaging or tools or systems. But no one can be you. No one can be you at your best. Unleashed, all of who you are, fully speaking compellingly, confidently, and cutting through the noise with what you're here to do and offer. I look forward to working with you.